Have you ever wondered how you can make your creations come to life? Well, it definitely takes some planning, gazing at your creation and listening to their secrets. You also need lots and lots of inspiration and to look for the magic everywhere. And after all that, it's time to get to work. So I figured out who he was, and the details matter. The details help tell their stories and their personalities and what they're here for. So in order to help tell his story, I needed to make props. It's part of the details that I was talking about. It's very important, makes them magical. And in this video, you're going to get to meet exactly who he is, know what he does, and his name. And you will get to see how creating props can make your creations tell their stories and just to see their personality shine just a bit more. For myself, making props and all the little details and things such as wardrobe and just the little extra special pieces are probably one of my favorite things to do. And as you can see here, or probably guessed, we're making a book. And you see, this would be the part where you ask questions like, I wonder why he needs a book. What is he going to do with that book? Or maybe it's not a book at all. Maybe it's a journal of some sort. It looks like a very old book, a very loved journal book. It even has a bell on it. I wonder if that means something to him. Oh, looky there. You can tell how much he loves it. And if you haven't noticed, Marvy likes to hang out with me often when I create. We can't have our creation be lonely, can we? He needs a friend. I wonder who this friend's going to be. Things always often look weird and blob-shaped when you first start the first forms of felting, so don't fear or fret that at all. It will take shape. You'll find out. You'll see. And no matter how they do turn out, you still have to love and appreciate what you did with your hands. So here's another part of who he is. He's a fairy. He has wings. I'm sure you're starting to notice how the imagination and an inspiration and the planning process and adding and building onto each thing is starting to create something different in front of your eyes. I think he's very happy with these wings. Like with any good story, the plot starts to thicken and the suspense builds. I imagine by this point you're like, who is he? And what in the world is going on here? But remember, like I'd mentioned, it's all about the little special bits. Oh, I do believe he's he's a sneaky little fellow. He's not going to tell us yet. You know, you can add as many props and details to your character as long as it adds to them and doesn't take away. There's not really any rules about that, but it's just a point of balance. Everything needs a good balance. Sometimes it's just about going with what feels right. If you feel like it's too much, then take it back a little bit. If you feel like you need a little bit more, give it a little bit more. I sort of believe that when it comes to creating, it's truly your heart desire and what you feel and what makes you happy. Or if it's just the matter of you getting your point across and conveying that feeling or emotion. My supervisor inspecting my work so far. I'm not for sure if you've noticed by now, but I'm not really big on exact details. I'm not really big on precision. I kind of eyeball everything and just go with it. It's more relaxing and pleasing for me. I know for others they like precision and accuracy, but for me it's just more about the process. You have to enjoy the journey and appreciate how you got there. And for anyone wondering why the handle at the top is bent, it's because this is a lute. Just another little hint of who he is. His name is Feely, and that's Gaelic for poet. He's also a bard. And here he is playing for his snail friend and for the world on his lute and telling his poetry. I hope that Feely has inspired you to get out there and share some of your magic.